As usual, the eyes of the mixed martial arts world are fixed upon Paddy Pimblett when he competes. And anytime you're able to win when you're not at your best, as was the case in his win over Jared Gordon, that's a feather in your cap. Pimblett back on the horse tonight.
Win. Ultimately, that's what it's all about. And Paddy Pimblett gets the job done. But listen to this arena. Listen to the reaction that people give this young man when he steps from behind the curtain. This guy is a star. He has that star quality about him. But not only does he have that, he can fight. And ultimately, it's about winning fights. Paddy Pimblett does that in spades.
There are so many components to this Paddy Pimblett package, the accent, the persona, but this is a very talented mixed martial artist out to prove as much yet again tonight. All right, so tonight we get another look at the decorated lightweight champion, Islam Makhachev. This is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. Such a nuanced game on the ground. Outstanding striker as well, and puts his belt on the line yet again tonight.
Yeah, you know, Johnny, puts his belt on the line. This guy does everything so well. He's so well-rounded, he's so skilled, he's so gifted, and he is so confident in his ability to go and get you. It's that simple. I'm gonna get you. I'll get my hands locked, I'll throw you to the ground, and I will make you engage with me on my terms. That has allowed him to become the champion, and tonight, he has even more of an advantage because there's the boy, Hasbullah.
Hasbullah entrenched in the corner of Islam Makhachev, and he'll probably have a photo shoot later if fans are interested. We'll see how it goes for Makhachev tonight.
Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight.
All right, now to get us started with the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Paddy the Baddy Pimblett. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one. Ready. Good. All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo world champion and UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. What will he do in this fight? Well, oftentimes he does whatever he wants to do. Certainly he can impose his will on the ground, where his game is just so nuanced when it comes to the throws and the trips and the manipulation of joints and everything else. But on the feet, in a kickboxing setting, this man has proven elite as well. A true 5-tool player who many believe by year's end could just be the king of the lightweight division. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Nice strike from the bottom fighter there. Early connection with the left from the champ. Pimblett's in half guard. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Makhachev's back in full guard now.
Big ground and pound.
right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter. There it is. Now he's going to mount. This is where he wants to be.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Makhachev's going for a choke. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, so how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You gotta make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Makhachev's back to the side control now. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud.
Let's get that side control going.
Get them out here. He's got to be careful here.
Postures up. Oh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head.
Great submission defense.
Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Pimblett's in half guard now. Under a minute to go.
Now he's going full mount.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Islam Makhachev.
This is a terrible position. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Makhachev's back in full mount.
Oh, good defense, yes. Beautiful transition.
15 seconds to go. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Pimblett's in half guard. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Second round, straight ahead.
Hey, stop. All right, take a seat, bud. Great round. Listen to me. Breathe. Deep breath into that nose, out to that mouth. All right, perfect round. I need you to go out there and
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway. Oh, beautiful jab there by Islam Makhachev. Lands a switch kick. Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. While that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. Pimblett's attempt there is blocked by the opponent. Takedown defense holds up. Nice uppercut.
Oh, stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, how about this as he jumps to side mount to try to counter the guillotine with a Von Flue choke. Owen St. Preux would be proud.
job. It looked like he was going to tap with his left hand, but instead, he bridged off to the right and then turned back into him to release some of the pressure on the Von Flue choke. Beautiful defense.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Islam Makhachev. All right, side control now.
That was nice.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Side control now. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Islam Makhachev. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Makhachev's back in side control here. Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight. He's got it locked in.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
All right, feet on the hips here. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Pimblett. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
2 minutes now to go in round two. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, and they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so they can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back.
He got his foot on the hip, and now he's throwing up a triangle attempt. He's going to try to move his left arm across to get pressure on the choke. Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up. Beautiful ground and pound, and that would cut it. Nice shot there by the champ.
Nicely done. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Final seconds here of round two. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. All right, round three coming up next.
Stop! All right, man, take a seat. That was awesome. Really hurt him there, okay? He's in trouble. There's no way he's going to recover. I need you to get out there, and I want good.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Round three of a possible five. The Effective use of the jab there by Islam Makhachev. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight. Oh, what a beautiful, seamless transition to side mount as he counters the guillotine. Might be able to sink in a body food choke here. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Islam Makhachev. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. All right, has the guard closed here.
Great defense by this fighter.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage.
Oh, that's a good strike there.
Big double leg, double change.
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions. Great submission defense on display tonight.
Lands with the ground and pound. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, he's got his knee on the belly, raining down punches here. Man, look at that damage on the right side of his body. Starting to really bruise now. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away.
Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough.
This is tight. Chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Islam Makhachev.
And there you go again, half guard.
Well, as many expected, his grappling has been very strong thus far. The takedowns, the ground control, he is truly the total package.
It's one thing to take your opponent down. It's one thing to do. Gotta be careful here.
Makhachev's right back to the full mount here. Oh, the ground and pound is there.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Oh, this is some high-level, efficient, effective ground and pound. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Makhachev's in half guard. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Good work from the top here by Islam Makhachev.
Nice defense. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. Nice transition.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Islam Makhachev.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Islam Makhachev. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. We've seen you go to this a couple times, no?
This is one of my favorite techniques. I got Volkan Ozdemir here, and I just landed punch after punch after punch. They didn't have to be hard. Up for attack, yup.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, take a seat. listen, you're not tired. I know you've got more in you than that.
Well, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now. Oh, and he's out.
Which one?
The way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Another strike hits that eye area, and it is getting messier by the minute up there.
Well, he's getting targeted now. He's been hitting that spot so many times that his opponent sees the cut, and the cut is advancing.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Pimblett's back in half guard. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
High-level guard pass there as he moves into half guard.
You know the guy's going to his left on the pass, but you cannot stop it. He is tremendous at passing the guard.
Oh, and he moves into half guard. The guard pass is starting to pile up.
Right away, he takes the far side underhook. Look for damage from the top to come now.
Pimblett's pass attempt denied. Oh, and he locks up a triangle. That looks tight, DC.
It's very tight. And now he's just got to start passing the arm across, pulling down on the head, feeding the hips, and he will definitely get the submission.
There's the tap! Huge tonight.
Oh, boy.
So what a win for him here tonight. He gets it done and gets it done by way of submission. He told us this week, I got to keep these judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Absolutely. He is a phenomenal grappler. He said that he held the advantage there, and that would show itself in the fight. He proved that, and he gets a submission victory. Amazing.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 39 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by submission due to a triangle choke. And still, the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Well, many argue it's the UFC's toughest weight class. It's one of the more difficult belts to defend, but he certainly did just that here tonight. Congratulations to the undisputed UFC lightweight champion, your winner by submission. And now all that's left to do is to celebrate with the corner. Big finish and a big result here tonight.